Hey guys, welcome to my brand new Let's Play coming out, Pokemon Red version. Now what I'm going to be doing for you guys is I'm going to be playing every single Pokemon game that was made. And I figured I'd start off with the originals, and work my way up all the way towards X and Y. And by the time we get out there, it's going to be Omega Ruby and Omega Sapphire. And I figured, why not start off with the very first video game that I actually owned, and the very first series that I actually owned. So I figured, why not start it and get it done with? Who doesn't love Pokemon? People who don't have any lives, that's who doesn't love Pokemon. So without further ado, we're going to jump into this game, and I apologize if the game volume is a little soft. This emulator that I'm using completely destroys the audio on my videos, and I want you guys to like my videos. I don't want my videos to be like a huge nuisance. I know some videos that I watch and the audio isn't quite there. I don't really like it as much as I would with something that has good audio, but I figured the faint audio in the back with my voice is a lot better than the max volume with completely no voice at all, like my first videos were. And it's actually the 5th time I'm trying to record this. The last time I tried to record it, my computer ended up updating, so my Minecraft was delayed. I just finished filming my Minecraft about 20 minutes ago, and I did mention this. So I think this has been a long enough intro. Let us head into the video. Now obviously, let's start a new game. And that just happened. So if you can see that in the video, I apologize. Now, let's start into the new game. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor, or Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? We don't. In this generation, we didn't have the classic, are you a boy or a girl question. But anyways, go to a new name. We'll go Squirr. Not enough words for Squirtle. We'll try it. S lowercase Q U I R T L. So we're just going to go with that for now. And maybe I'll have more subscribers as the next Pokemon comes out. So the next game, it's going to go Pokemon Blue, Red, and then it's just going to go on from there. And it's going to be very fun. Like I said, this is the first game I actually owned, or video game I actually owned, back when I was about 3 or 4 years old. And again, it just came out with my GameCube, or with my Game Boy Advance, not GameCube. That was my first console. What was his name again? Let me give him a name. It's going to be Gary. We're just going to keep it nice and simple, because why not? I always hated Gary in the Pokemon series. So I was kind of thinking about this as I was watching the Pokemon series on Netflix for the millionth time, that why not go and relive my childhood on YouTube for you guys since I'm doing videos? This is probably going to replace The Sims 3 for now. I'll probably restart that later on. Or I may do all of it, because like I said in later videos, I enjoy doing videos so much. So here we go, our very own Pokemon journey is about to unfold. What is playing the SNES, the Super Nintendo. I'm not even sure what the SNES stands for, I just kind of made that up. Do 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 do. This is the classic music that I miss so well. Now I'm assuming if you're watching this video, this isn't really a walkthrough, it's a let's play. So I'm assuming most of you know exactly where the professor is, so I'm not going to go through and search for him. So I'm just going to get right into it. And I'll try to read some of the speaking. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. And sometimes I'm not going to read all of it. I may read some of it. In some episodes I may read none of it at all. But all that matters is I am playing the wonderful world of Pokemon. I'm fed up with waiting. Oh, Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come, just wait. Here, Squirtle. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only 3 left. I wonder what happened to the other ones. But you can have 1. Choose. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have 1 too. So since of my name, what's this one? No, that's Charmander. So you want the fire Pokemon, Charmander? No. It's this one. The one right in the center because it's the best Pokemon ever. Squirtle. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell, powerfully sprays foam from its mouth. So you want the water Pokemon, Squirtle. Yes, I do. This Pokemon is really energetic. Squirtle received a Squirtle. So here we are, guys, our first Pokemon, and obviously it's Squirtle, because why wouldn't Squirtle Squad want Squirtle? We're not going to give it a nickname, because, its nickname is already cool, Squirtle. And of course he's going to pick grass, he's going to pick Bulbasaur. But that doesn't matter, because we're always going to win. Alright, maybe not always, maybe I lose to him a couple times, because sometimes I just focus on one Pokemon, and, yeah. One Pokemon gets to like level 60 and the others are like 25. And here we go, and jump into our first battle. I have played this game in every other Pokemon game probably 8 million times. There are only 2 Pokemon games I have not played, and that is, no, it'd be 4. 4 Pokemon games I have not played. It is Black and White and Black and White 2. I have not played those yet. Maybe I'll save it and do a blind let's play with those, because I love Pokemon so much I'm probably going to put a video like this out a day. So fight, we're going to use Tackle. I'm not much for defensive, or I don't really use defensive moves with Pokemon. I'm more of an offensive Pokemon trainer, which is majority why I lose a lot of my battles, because I don't use any defensive moves. I think the only defensive move I use is Recover. And I rarely have any Pokemon that does that. In this Let's Play, I'm going to try and catch every single Pokemon, all that fun stuff. But as in, I think it was, as I always do before I check out every single Pokemon, or try to catch every single Pokemon, it always depends on if I catch Snorlax or not. Because if I do not catch Snorlax, therefore I cannot catch every single Pokemon, because I don't think there's a way to get Snorlax unless you wake him up from... Of course we lost our first battle, because Squirtle has more speed than Bulbasaur has more speed than Squirtle. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So we have 2 chances to catch Snorlax. If you catch him the first time, I usually don't catch a second one. I may catch a second one because sometimes I catch pairs of 2 of Pokemon. But there's one Pokemon I cannot wait to catch, and that is a Dratini. I love that Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna head out. Our Pokemon should have been healed. Yeah. Look at him, he's so cute. Look at his little sprite. So we're gonna head out on our journey. In this episode, we're probably gonna get Professor Oak out of the way. And who knows, I'm having so much fun right now, reliving my childhood. I might record 6 episodes back to back to back. Probably not 6 episodes, maybe like 3 or 4. But obviously, we're gonna defeat the Pokemon League. Let me get my mouse out of the way. I did not mean to go into the Pokemon Center. I'm looking for the Pokemon Mart. So are any of you guys excited about Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire coming out? I am. I went in to buy the new Super Smash Bros. The other day. Ended up leaving with Animal Crossing New Leaf, Super Smash Bros. And us. I got the card right here. A shiny Gengar for Pokemon Y. It is the one I own. But I own every single one of these games. So that is why I'm using an emulator, because it's easier to record, because it is very expensive for one of the Nintendo recorders. Now I was lucky, I have a composite wire for my Nintendo Wii, in which I can buy or record Nintendo games with my Roxo game capture device. Those console ones will be coming out soon, but it'll be coming out soon. I just have to figure out how I'm going to record voice over my Roxio. I don't know if it records voice. I haven't messed with it that much yet. It should record voice if I put my Turtle Beaches on. If not, because I have a lot of cool Xbox games I want to let's play and a lot of cool Nintendo games. Turn it down a little bit. It's a little loud on my end. But so we get some Pokemon or Pokeballs, so I can go out and catch a Pidgey. Because who doesn't love Pidgey? Or who doesn't love having Pidgey on a team? Because you gotta admit, as it gets later on in the game, as soon as you get him up high levels and he evolves into a Pidgeot, he is like a tank at some points. This brings back so many memories as when I was a kid, just laying in bed in the middle of the night after bedtime and hiding under my covers playing this game, trying to squint at the screen because you can barely see it during the day on Game Boy Color. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Squirtle, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know I'll borrow a town map from my sister. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Squirtle, haha. Now that I have played this game in and out millions of times, I do not need the town map. I can probably do a speed run in about an hour, depending on how strong my Pokemon are. If I had the same level Pokemon as everyone else, I could probably, and didn't lose any battles, I could definitely do a speed run in at least an hour. If you don't take into account leveling up your Pokemon and everything. So I'm just gonna fight this Rattata for some levels, so I can level up. Critical hit, good show. So in this episode, I'm going to get us up to the Viridian Forest. In the next episode, I'm going to go through the Viridian Forest and beat Brock, the first gym leader. So that is what I have mapped out for now. I'm going to have a lot of awesome content coming out soon that revolves around Pokemon. Just because I was inspired by playing Super Smash Bros. The other day. Just bringing my childhood back, because I remember playing Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64 as a kid at my cousin's house, and then eventually owning it later on as soon as I started getting into gaming when I was about like 8 maybe. I was about 8, started gaming, and not really hardcore as much as I do now, so I would say I'm a pretty hardcore gamer now, but I was pretty, video games kind of revolved around my life. Video games, playing with action figures, and Pokemon cards, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Those were some big impacts. So we have to go this way. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played this. We do. Or no, we don't. It's the guy who's, angry about his coffee, or not having his coffee in the morning. And I haven't decided yet, I may even throw in, well, I have to throw it in if I want to play every single Pokemon game, Pokemon Yellow version. That game I have never beaten. I have never gotten past Brock. I always died at the last second. I took him down once. I had his Onix at like level, or had his Onix at with like 2 hit points left, and he ended up beating me with a 1-hit shot. So I was pretty upset about that. But anyways, guys, like I said, I'm going to get us to the Viridian Forest in this episode. I may level Squirtle up a little bit off screen, but since we're here, I'm going to call it an episode. Please leave a like and hit the subscribe button for more awesome content, like the rest of the Pokemon series coming up. And don't forget to check out my top 10 Generation 1 Pokemon that should be coming out soon. I'm going to throw in my top 10 Generation 1, and I'm going to put each generation out as I do the games. So without further ado, guys, thanks for watching. This is Squirtle Squad signing off. Bye-bye.